Internet, good morning. My name is Magnitude, and today I'm going to talk to you guys about Malamar. Now, before I get into the video, I want to say I always try and do like a different location for my videos just to spice things up. And once again, I'm in the passenger seat of my car, so we're going to go ahead and roll with that. So, Malamar, a dark psychic type, evolved from Inkay through what we know as a new method. Now, at the time of recording, I don't know the new method. Though, when, you know, if information that comes out by the time I upload this, then feel free to comment below. So, Inkay, a dark psychic. Malamar. Now, Inkay, when I first saw it, I assumed it was going to be, like, water X, right? Water, maybe just pure water, but it's dark psychic, though. It's rare to see Pokemon of one, like, obvious creature, from my knowledge. That's not that type. Now, clearly, Malamar is some sort of like underwater or like an octopus type. Kind of reminds me of Ursula from The Little Mermaid. That type, but it's not water typing. It is dark and psychic. I'm trying to think off the top of my head. Well, obviously you get stuff that's like, you know, Combuskin's a chicken. There's no, like, chicken type. But you get what I'm trying to say. Like, generally, that type or that form of Pokemon is associated with the water, but he's not actually a water type. Now, I threw Malamar up on the screen at some point, so he's chilling over here somewhere. But he's Dark Psychic, has one of the most powerful, like, psychic, hypnotic abilities known, you know, to the Pokemon world. And that's why... you know, descriptions like, and people try to use Pokemon for nefarious plots. So maybe we're going to see Malamar used a lot in the Team Flare. They might have Malamar. They might use Malamar. Perhaps the final boss of the game will have Malamar. That'll be kind of cool. Now, it learns Topsy-Turvy and Hypnosis from what we know. Topsy-Turvy being a U-turn type stat lowering move, so it lowers your opponent's stats, then swaps you out, and so there's that, which is going to be a great move. And Hypnosis, so we know it's got some supportability with a set like that. And I'm hoping it's going to be a high tech. A lot of dark and psychic types. There are a lot of them that are mostly offensive. I mean, obviously there are dark and psychic bulky walls and whatnot, but when I think of psychic or dark type Pokemon, I think of stuff like Absol, you know, offensive, or like Mewtwo, offensive, Alakazam, offensive. You could run like a bulky Starmie, but generally Starmie, for me, is offensive. It's just a lot of offensive ability from dark and psychic types, so that's why I hope to associate this thing with offensively gifted. The English in that sentence doesn't work, but you understand what I'm trying to say. The abilities are contrary or suction cup, so you're going to obviously shoot for a contrary if it has something that, you know, that lowers its stats by using it. So maybe you can give it like a, I'm trying to think of a water, there's no water type move I can think that lowers stats. I don't know, I know contrary, superior because of Leaf Storm, but I don't know if there's a water type of I'm thinking Hydro Cannon, no, because you just lose the turn. But I'm sure though there are moves. I'm sure you're going to comment the move that, you know, water type move that's going to get. Psychic type move, I can't even think of any right now off the top of my head. It kind of sucks. There should be some. I don't know. It'll come to me. But I go back to water types. I'm still associating him with being in the water because of his form, but obviously he's dark and psychic. So we have Malamar there with Contrary or Suction Cup. Now, my dream set, if you have not followed my battles, or I was having battle in a while, I just can't get into 5th gen, it's just not happening right now. I had a Maractus named Good Idea with a Big Root, Ingrain, Giga Drain, Cotton Spore, and Leech Seed, and its whole thing was just to get moves. But its one flaw was, obviously after Ingrain, it couldn't switch out or anything. But maybe with Suction Cups, there'll be like some sort of water-type leech move, and you can combine them, because I'm a novelist when it comes to that kind of stuff. So, a little novelty guy anyway, but I don't know. Malamar, though, it looks like, I think it's going to look, if I'm going off of pure looks, because we all knew when we saw Ferrothorn for the first time, we're like, top tier OU, because that's, but Malamar looks like it's going to be high UU, low OU kind of type, assuming, I mean, Contrary is good. if it has moves to complement that and some stats to complement that, I see it being low OU, high UU, but regardless. But anywho, the Pokemon I still have to do at least are Sylveon and Scraup. There are not too many more that I haven't done, minus the starters, so we're going to see some videos soon, like the moves and stuff. But anyway, rate, comment, sub, I guess, if you enjoy this, and I'll see you next time. Peace.